Ah, okay. Hello. Is my stream on? That looks on.
Hello. Is my mic volume okay?
Yeah, that's totally fine. Welcome to the booth.
Oh man, this is my first time. I'm excited.
It's gonna be good, and I think we have a very exciting matchup today. Or I say exciting. Realistically, probably deranged. Um, but that's the kind of shit we like to see around here.
For sure.
We are featuring. I would say this is the 6th game, I think, of the first week. So we're actually coming down to it.
Oh yeah.
We're finishing up the first week, which is very exciting. I think I got my stream all situated here.
Let me just reopen the draft talk. It has been a little bit since I have had this on my home computer and doing most of my prep on the go. So
I feel that.
let's see.
I find I've been doing a lot of like team thought while I'm like on break at work or something.
Yeah, me too.
I'll just be like, oh man, what am I gonna take this week? I feel like I'm gonna bring like this or that.
I have a yellow legal notepad that I scribble on just like, notes for like, okay, I gotta follow up with this, person or whatever, right?
Right.
These days, it's just, what if Rotom Mo?
That sounds about right.
You know?
Dude, I have like, I have some tabs open at work. It's like, oh, I got my things for, car claims and whatever. And then on an adjacent tab, immediately next to the website to file auto claims with Geico, I fucking have Smogon.
Oh yeah,
It's great.
if somebody were to like check my work computer history, they would be like, so calc.pokemonshowdown.com.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, that's dude, same.
Can you explain that why this is on your work issued laptop? And I'm like, well, you see, I'm in the season 2 of the Corn Draft League, and turns out that my draft is a little fun, and so I have to do extra work. It's like, yeah, but on your work computer? I'm like, yeah, it's the only computer I take to work. So
Yeah, I mean, what else are you gonna do on like your phone? I mean, I guess,
no.
but that's like a bit impractical.
I have opened the draft doc on my phone, and I will say this, for some reason, opening even like the draft board on my phone doesn't crash it, where it definitely crashes on my laptop.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, actually,
my like laptop that I take with me.
I thought that was just me, but no, dude.
No.
Yeah, I would open it like on my computer, and then it would crash half the time. But then I'm at like, I opened it on my phone, not even using like the Google, like Excel app, like just in browser on Safari, and it's like fine.
Yeah.
I'm swiping like all across fucking the whole draft
Chrome.
board. It might
I
be.
think it's Chrome, because I tried it on. Well, it maybe not, because like on, I don't know.
It could just be
Either way,
that
it's-
like the document is trying to load, I don't know, like 480 sprites, like, or actually closer to like 700, I think.
1,000.
Well, it's not including everything, right? Like,
Every legal Pokemon is. Oh,
No.
okay, yeah, no. I mean, like, right. This is not a NatDex draft.
yeah, this is
Holy
just
crap! Can you
Oh.
imagine if it was a NatDex draft?
Bro, if it was a NetDex draft, this doc would just not function. It would have crashed like the moment you try to load it.
I have a request. I'm picking your brain.
All right. So
CDL Season 3 Gen 6.
we'll see. We have a lot of time in season 2, in the winter season.
We're not even done with week 1. I'm
No.
just so excited. This is the most.
Yeah, let's get through this one first. But tonight we do have a cool matchup going. I believe we have Big Honey and the developmentally disabled. Jesus Christ, why do we allow that? Going up against Blue Black's Only Whales. So I think this is
Also,
going to be
why
a
did
really.
we allow that?
Yeah, he made his own goddamn cover art too. Like his team logo is.
So
It's
did
like
I made mine.
it's well done, but it also gives me a headache.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
the gold is just so off-putting. But But I think this could be shaping up to be a really interesting matchup, and I think our first real Weather Ward game. Let's take a look at Blue Black's team here. He's
sure. Let's take a look at that one first.
He's packing the Torkoal, he's packing the Walking Wake, and he's got a Lilligant. Now, this isn't Hisuian Lilligant, which is a little unfortunate to me, but normal Lilligant also has got a lot of heat to it, I think, especially with this kind of a Sun core going. And
Yeah,
Walking Wake is like the best Sun Sweeper in the game right now, I think. Like one of them, at least.
I would say that Walking Wake in a vacuum is probably one of the better Sun Sweepers. I think its versatility in multiple weathers is crazy because, you know, Hydro Steam does get a rain boost because it's a water type move. It doesn't get the same type of. I'm not sure necessarily what the boost difference is between those.
I'm pretty sure it actually just gets the same bonus.
Yeah, so Walking Wake is really versatile in that way, but only way I was first picking Walking Wake was surprising to me, especially since they were 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think 8th in the first round.
5, 6, yeah, 8th in the first round. And for those of you who, you know, I don't recall us streaming the actual draft this time, but crazy stuff was still up. Like if you're looking at the first round picks, I was able to get Iron Valiant 4th from the end.
Yeah, kind of ridiculous.
Ventus, Big Kitchen was able to get D-Speed, which is a Pokemon that I was convinced was gonna go basically first or second.
Absolutely, yeah. There was a lot of, you know, what we would have said are round 1 picks going that just kind of stuck around. Like Zamazenta even stayed until 3rd round, which is crazy to me. I thought that also would have gone first round for sure, but apparently other people had plans.
It's
like
funny because
a Houndstone 2nd pick.
yeah. It's funny to me for, you know, the Zamazenta I think is interesting because even its stats are crazy, right? Because it's a box art, like super legendary.
Yeah, of course.
But what's funky about Zamazenta, I think in general, is that people seem to have a harder time using it. I think maybe just because of it is an offensive Pokemon that boosts and plays in a way that is, I think, just mechanically a little different, right? You know, you're looking at the Iron Defense Body Press, or just sort of like clicking stab moves, sure, but it's such a surgical Pokemon, even though it's got these big stats. And in the hands of a player like Ventus, who is perhaps, well, I mean, at this point, has the best record in the league overall, right? If we're thinking about Season 1 and Season 2. I think Zamazenta is an incredible pick. But Blue Black's squad is absolutely fantastic. I mean, the first pick, Walking Awake, was a bit of a shock, but getting Tinglu, I think, is also like even also first pickable, even when you compare it to something like Slowking G, which, you know, I think is valuated lower than, you know, or valuated the same as Walking Wake, but, you know, has its own merits, right? But Tinglu is just an incredible mon. And then snapping up the Torkoal round 3, I think all of the drafters before and after Blue Black really weren't looking at a Suncore. Maybe Siege's draft, the Dragapult Volcarona, that could have been interesting, but
yeah, for sure. I think definitely by the 3rd round, I don't think a lot of people were considering nailing in their weather cores if they were even going to go for any. But Blue Black kind of just put his foot down and said, "I'm going to go fucking Sun," just no hesitation, no subtlety about it. And honestly, I'm kind of a fan. And he sort of rounded out the draft here with his next few picks being something, things like Cerulege and Iron Hands. I'm a big fan of the Iron Hands, honestly. Really like that mod.
But we have Mr. Blue Black himself in the call.
Sounds like he's... Oh, well. He had to walk back to his microphone, I guess.
Yeah. Is this live on Twitch?
It is, so if you say racisms, I'll kill you.
Great.
I have to tell Haku this every time. I swear on my life.
I was just telling Mr. Big Honey to ready up, but thanks for the very supportive words.
Oh yeah. I gotta say, truly, and this is coming from a fellow competitor, but also somebody who loves just the draft format in general. I really like your squad. Can you walk us through your decision making with the Iron Hands?
Yeah, absolutely.
I
As
swear
that
to God,
went,
if you say it's because he's big.
no, actually,
Oh my
so
God.
you guys were saying this looked pretty good because it is a nice weather team. I wanted to draft Mono Drain Punch, and Ventus
What?
kindly steered me in the direction of having something resembling a useful core.
Alright.
Well, at the very least, you got
That's
to keep a Drain Punch user,
actually-
and you did
Well,
pick
I mean,
one of the best
we-
ones in the format.
That's
Cerulege,
actually fantastic, yeah.
That's really
Iron
funny.
Hand, yeah.
It almost
It's a
feels like a
weird
strategy I used to play back in like Gen 6. It feels weirdly familiar. I am glad, however, that you did, I don't know, draft a reasonable team.
Yeah. You got the Gen 5 opposing grass types from different games. I think, was it Lilligant in white and Whimsicott in black? I don't remember, but like I thought it was
That
really
sounds
cool that
right.
you got both of them.
I'm kind of a big fan of that Lilligant as the Terra Captain as well. I think they may prove quite useful in the weeks to come.
Yeah. Oh, Flagon as a Terra Captain, such a natural pick too. Yeah, this squad
Definitely.
is awesome. This squad rules.
Well, I want to take a second to also look at, the developmentally disabled. And I just realized also we have Big Honey himself in the call. And, looking at the team comp, it's very interesting. I was told the gimmick before the draft even started.
Okay.
I don't know if anyone else knows what it is or has
Should I
figured it
move?
out.
I
Get
can't.
myself real fast. Is this spoilers?
Probably. Scram. I'm gonna
Alright.
probably move competitors off to a different channel in a little bit.
Okay.
Yep.
Before you kick this out, Big Honey and I had questions. We don't know how to work Showdown.
What the fuck?
Okay. Sure.
I don't know what we're doing, Kendall, so
God
What do you
damn
I
it.
gave him my tag. It's Kendall's fajita.
Okay. So, God fucking damn it.
It's my favorite kind of fajita.
Okay.
Yeah, fajitas. good.
I don't
Are you
make
wearing-
those.
Are you wearing a Pikachu costume?
Yeah, I'm the little girl.
Okay.
So, just challenge and make sure your format is set to giraffe.
Draft. Oh. Let me. Okay, I'm on already. So I haven't
format,
chosen what team though.
what, the Nat Dex draft?
No, there should just be
No,
draft.
Gen 9
Just,
draft.
just draft. Do you want me to share my
you
screen and
might-
just walk you through it?
Oh, I needed to go edit my team. I had it on the wrong format.
Yeah, make sure your team
You can
format
just
is correct.
copy it.
Oh,
Copy-
yeah. I had
There's a
that.
copy option.
Okay.
Well, you don't even have
Oh,
to copy it, just change the format it's set for.
Oh,
Well, we got to make sure that
Well,
he
then
doesn't have
validate.
NetDex moves.
Okay, validate. It's valid. Great.
Okay, good.
All right, cool.
Amazing.
So, just go find user and then put in, I guess,
I've
that
got
awful
you here.
name.
I'm so excited for Kendall's fajita. You have no idea.
Kendall's
Yes.
fajita. Or
I'm ready to get
you
keto.
pronounce it wrong. Kendall's vagina.
Vagina,
Alright.
got it.
No.
Thank you. Thank you.
One of these will get HR called.
Yikers.
Well, I said it out loud at work before, so
Probably, but it's because you say it when no one's around.
yeah, that's true. Probably want to just help you. All right.
Although I
Are
feel
you
like
ready,
Yvette
Mr.
has walked
Honey?
past you when you say it, but anyway.
It's not like a bad word.
That's true.
It's like someone just being ignorant of how Hispanic, Spanish words, are pronounced.
It's like people saying ukulele.
Ukulele.
Ooh.
Ukulele.
Whoa.
Waikiki. Waikiki.
Yes, like.
Maybe I have to
My
start
favorite
banning
highway.
people for.
Aim,
Like
highway.
For bad taste.
I gotta ban people for not knowing how to say places correctly. New channel rule.
There's
Wahi
a
Awa.
place at Salt, you know, the newish shopping center at Kakako.
Oh yeah.
You know how like
Mm.
people mispronounce Kakaako as Kakoako? Have you heard that?
I have
No, I
actually.
haven't.
I think once.
You've heard that?
Awful.
There's an awful. I mean, it's actually a really delicious taco place. You know, talking about Kendall's fajita.
Okay.
It's a
Mm.
really good taco place, but the freaking name is Taco Ako, and it just
Oh.
makes me. I
Awful.
mean, just kind of. I'm not gonna say that I want to shoot myself in the face whenever I see it, but like, low key.
I don't wanna
You know, I would look at the. I would hover the trigger every now and again when I pass it.
I can tell that. Let's see. Okay, so Haku's in the call.
There you go.
You got
Candle's in the
Ventus in the
call.
call.
Ventus is in the call, and I'm in the
Hey.
call. This is gonna be an unhinged commentary.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Oh man.
This commentary is gonna be insane. I'm so excited.
It'll be
Okay,
absolutely
so-
useless on the VOD.
I can't wait for Ventus to have carefully coached me about this first matchup in the first game of competitive Pokemon for him to absolutely lose it as I throw from turn 1.
I
This is your-
promise to.
I don't
I
think we
promise to
expect
try
much
to
of
go
this.
easy on you.
Competitive
Oh,
Pokemon game? I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. I promise to try to go easy on you.
Thanks.
I don't. If are we playing at all this season?
Yes.
No, I'm talking about the criticism part,
you and-
not
you
the
and I
actual
are
playing.
Oh,
Criticism.
I meant both.
Doesn't everybody play everybody or no?
No,
No.
it's only an
It's
8-round
8
season.
rounds.
Yeah, you and I are the last
Oh.
week, Kendall.
That's funny.
Oh, exciting.
Hey.
Deciding.
Well, all right, you have 6 more weeks to prepare, and then I'll hit you with
Oh,
a
God.
snake.
Blaze,
There we go.
Blaze,
Yeah.
Blaze, you're my last week. Oh no!
Hell yeah!
Don't tell me all your tech now.
I'm so screwed.
Wait, yeah, you literally can't tell him any of your tech, or you're done for.
He knows my secrets. He
Don't
knows.
tell me all your tech now. I hope you're hiding some heat from me.
Oh,
Have you guys
don't
been able
even
to
worry.
set up your match yet?
Yeah, I'm just. Honey, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm good. Are we? Do we? How are you? You have to share a screen, or you guys?
No,
just
you guys just set up the battle, and then we're gonna spectate. Also, I'm gonna move you
Oh,
guys
okay.
into a separate call. Girl,
Yep.
just-
wait, move us in there once the battle's like.
just
set up.
yeah, just set up the
started because
match.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, just open the room and then
Yeah.
don't start the timer.
So if it matters, like I appreciated Kendall's help. Kendall's helping me for the last 3 days.
I tried.
And then I mean, some of the time I just fall asleep, and then he'd just be messaging me when I was asleep. So, you know,
Oh gosh, there's
and
music.
now,
Help.
holy shit.
Nope.
Yeah, just mute the. Yeah, turn off the music.
Top right, top right.
It's all loud.
Okay.
Top right, hide.
No,
Are there
above it,
any-
there's like your username and then like a speaker
Oh, I
and a
actually
gear.
didn't even choose my team. How was I supposed to choose a team? Oh well. I'm just gonna go with this team.
Wait.
huh?
Do you need to back out and choose a team?
No, I'm good. I
Alright.
had 3 teams, and I said, you know, somehow. it
So you
was
just landed
chosen.
on this one.
And then this is the one I built in like 5 minutes. But
Well, sounds good.
we'll,
Do you want to?
What am I supposed to? Do
you wanna play it out?
Spectate?
Are there any tips or things we need to know about running Showdown before you leave us to the wolves?
Um,
Oh, I see.
No, it's just
Don't
buttons.
don't click Terra
Yeah.
by accident on mons that you can't Terra.
Correct. Also, don't turn on the
Oh.
timer.
If
Yeah.
you need to, like,
Oh, did I
write
choose a
down your
Terraform?
captains on like a piece of paper and put it by your monitor so you don't forget.
I can move
probably
away
have,
from
like,
the
a
window,
sticky.
right?
Yeah, you
I mean,
can
I
tab
click
away.
away from the window.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
because I have the draft. I mean, I have the thing open, so I think I only have 1 captain. Oh, I should have 2. Oh shit.
So
Well, hope you
should we
figure
do
out which
this?
one you're gonna Terra, and I'm gonna move you guys. Go away.
Oh,
Cool.
Good luck, guys.
Everyone wanna
Have
fill
fun.
that up
Good
on
luck, good luck.
Discord
Thanks.
So we get the.
So we're gonna
What, you
are we gonna go over Siege's draft, or are we just gonna watch the game?
We're just gonna play this game. No, that
All right. And
Yes,
also
we-
heat. Blue black. Is that?
this is a very interesting setup.
So what's
No,
so what's
Dark
the secret?
Rai.
Is
No,
that
actually
Chef Luke,
don't.
dude?
There is, in fact,
Right.
no Darkrai. Also, the secret is every Pokemon he drafted except one has the move Disable.
Oh, you did tell me about that.
Yeah.
That's
I,
really
I wasn't sure if I did.
That's really funny.
Big honey or big?
Yeah, Big Honey's entire, like, his whole draft is based around the idea that everything he has can learn Disable.
Oh gosh.
That's why they're called the developmentally disabled.
Exactly.
Oh.
And in his draft, the only thing I believe that he drafted that doesn't get disabled is Clodsire, because he said it looks disabled. Alright, we got our leads with Toadscroll into Gengo.
My friend like that.
This is actually a really
Oh,
interesting
no.
lead, I feel like. I think Big Honey is actually in a decent position here.
Yeah, I can't believe we didn't get nicknames from Blue Black.
Blue
This is
Black's a
Awesome H.
loser, baby.
It's a fascinating set of teams. No Darkrai and no.
The Energy Ball comes out first. What the fuck?
It's red card.
What?
It's red card.
Red
So-
card into Spikes.
So has Toadscroll won the lead matchup because of the red card?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Bruxish is not
Perhaps.
exactly the best switch in a Toadscroll, but it's also not the end of the world because
What
it's
is it? Is it ground poison?
Yeah,
It's
oh,
ground-
it's
it's
ground
ground
grass.
It's ground grass.
Oh,
This is actually really
so-
interesting.
It's
Oh.
neither poison nor water, unlike I thought
The-
at least shared one typing with
with Tentacruel.
Cruel.
Yeah, no.
Nope.
It's neither.
No.
I mean, it walks on land.
It's so weird seeing it walk on land. It seems
Tentacruel
uncanny.
can also
That,
walk.
dude, that just ain't right, man. That ain't right.
This is actually really interesting. So, like,
Where did
drag out
evolution
here.
go wrong?
I believe, if I remember correctly, Big Honey has the option to Terra Stellar this thing. Which
Yeah.
has potential
Yeah.
here, I feel like. If the move pool is where it needs to be,
Grass shrimp.
yeah, if he's
Can-
got the moves where he needs to be, this could just potentially pick up a KO on the Toadscroll.
Can Blue Black and Kendall's Fajita see the stream? Because we were talking about how we didn't get. Oh my god, that's a Stellar Terra.
Oh, let's go! He did it!
Hey. That's Stellar
Stellar.
Ice Fang. Wow. What a
That's-
move.
That's why I wasn't terribly worried. Because
Why?
even with like tough claws, or I'm sorry, strong jaw,
Strong Jaw.
psychic fangs would have done incredible amounts of damage to
So-
to Toadscroll.
Not as a stellar type. What is this? It's neutral to everything, right?
No, so Stellar defensively does not change your typing. It gives
Okay.
you an additional boost to your
One
attacks.
So
Yes, for one hit
1.2
only.
increase to every attack. I think if it's naturally a stab, it gets an additional 1/5 instead
Yes,
of
that's
1/2.
correct.
Yeah.
So
So,
it's
it's
still double
one
stabs.
move of each type, right? So if this Bruxish has both Aqua Jet and Liquidation, it
Only
can
the
only
first
get a Stellar
instance.
boost on either Aqua Jet or Liquidation, depending
Yeah. Okay.
on what is Stellar type help. So it should be noted that these two players are, as I think was mentioned in the stream, are relatively new to competitive Pokemon, or maybe this is their first competitive Pokemon game.
This is in
Yeah.
fact their
Village.
first time coming around Pokemon
Ooh.
comp play. This is an odd switch in from Blue Black
Especially
here.
since the fire type will be weak to whatever water type
Isn't-
moves that
I
Bruxish
think
will have.
Bruxish is just natively faster here, so this is now really awkward.
Yeah.
If,
Unless
um,
this is
Dark
like
might be able to do something.
Wait, is
it
this
is
oh.
is this
Choice
locked?
Oh,
Choice band.
He
Well,
might
here's
be
Poltergeist.
locked. Oh, there's the KO on
that
that.
was a
Poltergeist.
great. That was a really good move.
Wow.
It
We
was
just took the choice band and slapped it right back in the face.
super risky,
Yeah, it was very risky. If that wasn't choice banded,
especially since I don't think the band was terribly telegraphed, right? Because
No.
No.
because
it's
it
a
was,
four
that was
times
a-
weak.
4 times
Yeah,
weak,
4 times weak.
super 4 times super effective
Oh.
with stellar boost, kind of kills.
Look,
The
good
Gengar,
taking spikes damage without
Here's the thing
levitate.
now.
Feels levitate, man.
the Cerulege is weak armor boosted, so it's actually gonna outspeed the Gengar, I think, unless it's
Unless
no,
it's Scarf, yeah.
no, even if it's Scarf.
350 No,
If it's
two
max
times
speed, yeah, you're right. If it's max speed, even if Gengar is Scarfed, it could be slower.
I think
Wait, so
it's still
350 is
outrun.
1.5 versus 2 times whatever. What's his
Yeah.
max speed?
295.
Cerulege? 295.
So yeah, potential 590 versus
Oh.
525. Yeah.
This is now super awkward, I think, for Big
Yeah,
Honey.
I'm betting that the Gengar does not have Scarf on.
Hold on, I just noticed
all
that Blue
shittable.
Black did not take the Sun Court at all.
Yeah, there's no Torkoal, no Walking Wake here.
What the
So-
hell? This
I
is
wonder
not
if
what
this
I
is
would
a-
have expected.
I wonder if
Poltergeist
there's a
connects and
decision
picks up the
to-
KO. Oh.
Oh.
It was not.
Life Orb
starved.
Gengar, interesting. Yeah. I wonder if this is a choice to just not interact with the Weather War.
It's
Right.
possible.
Is there-
Knowing that
King
this Ninetales is represented.
I'm not.
Has it been made clear what the Cerulege item is?
No,
right?
it
No.
hasn't.
There's no.
It just got
Oh,
a boost from
It's
weak
only
armor.
Poltergeist.
It's just going
Yeah.
to town here.
I assume this was Focus Sash, but I have no idea.
Sash Cerulege? That
Because
was
I'm used to seeing Focus Sash on this
Interesting.
mod.
Yeah, Sash is
So
pretty
you
common,
sash,
but
your 2x speed boost and you outspeed everything.
Yep.
So we can assume this thing has so Cerulege has Poltergeist, probably Bitterblade, right? Which would be obviously a really
Yeah,
bad move
Bitterblade would
into
be
Yeah.
Gale
into Kingdra.
to Kingdra.
To this
What are
little
these-
Kingdra here.
But
what are these
but
names?
he's-
Is this? Are these all K-pop references?
I have no idea.
It might be.
Maybe?
Wan Young, Gaio, Liz. I feel like this is the what?
There's SD.
The greedy swords into
Oh.
Draco
Greedy
picking
swords.
up the KO.
Is this what I think it is? Is it Sniper Lens?
Sniper Kingdra.
It's gotta be right because why would you consider Swift Swim given you aren't setting up your own rain?
Yeah. That was a really greedy sword stance. I
Whoa,
had no idea what the sword stance
that was a
for.
play. I don't know what he was thinking, but it happened.
It happened.
Yeah, I wonder what the expected.
Here comes the
Next
glim.
I
did not start with the
will
Gamora
say this
lead.
right now. I do not agree with this switching.
You
It's
can-
not-
Yeah, bringing the
I wonder
glim in
why.
front of a potential Hydro Pump.
Hydro Pump.
Now-
You know, it might be stashed. Just just saying.
Gamora,
No,
yeah.
if you
So
look at literally Team Lu and Flygon are also Flygon's neutral.
He goes for the switch into the Ninetales, sets up the snow
I'm-
warning. Earth Power connects, doesn't do that much.
I'm. Oh
I'm
god.
shocked.
Aurora
I don't know why,
Veil.
The King just one shot Glamora.
Actually,
Now-
would it still at -2 is the
It
question.
might have been sashed.
This
Yeah.
is probably.
Just
Now,
click
does this
Aurora
Gamora
Veil.
have? Does this Gamora have Mortal Spin? That is the question because that's super effective. Although Eugene here has the defense boost from the hail, it would do
Right.
some damage and poison, right?
Oh,
so
true.
that makes it so tanky. Dude,
there's
the
so there's
Veil incoming plus.
The more
the extra
outspeeds,
defense.
right? Unless it's like
not without
heavy.
Scarf. No.
Oh.
Glamour's
Imagine
max
you-
speed is only 298.
Oh
It's
wow.
faster than
Okay.
you think it is, but it's also like
It's like
Yeah.
base 86 speed, I believe.
Oh, not bad. Okay.
So like, yeah, not terribly
It's
fast, not slow.
single
But,
tier.
But it's gonna require investment, and assuming this Ninetales
Yeah.
has 0,
Mhm.
right? To
Gamora
even
has
consider
really
the
high
speed.
attack though for given.
Yeah, Glamour is very strong.
Do you think it'd be stronger if it were a bulky Pokemon instead?
No. I mean, as a hazard setter, it'd be a little bit better, but I think as it is, it's like just a
Pretty
very
well
good mix
designed.
of being, yeah, it's a good mix of being like a threatening special attacker and like a very strong hazard setter.
Goes for the switch. Aurora Veil
Chef Lu
comes up.
Aurora Veil
It
comes
was on
up
the
as
Aurora
expected.
Veil.
It's a
This is
Aurora
really
Veil.
interesting. Now this is,
What's
I feel like, a
Chef Lu
somewhat
gonna do?
awkward position for the Tinglu too, right? Because
Tina could just click Ruination, right, and just say, "Screw your Aurora Veil."
but the
Oh,
Blizz
Yeah,
comes up.
super effective.
Freeze! Oh,
perfect.
Dealer takes no damage from this because of
Tina
Vessel
doesn't
of
have
Ruin.
lefties. No lefties on Chef.
wait
Lu.
a fucking second. What?
Yeah,
A deranged play that Tinglu could make right now is click Ruination.
I just
and
said to click
iPad.
Ruination earlier. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, sorry.
Freeze! Oh!
Oh my god.
Oh my
Glorious
god!
Corn calling the freeze. And there's no freeze clause in this generation, right?
No, there
there
is
is
not.
not.
There's no freeze clause because.
Oh my fucking god! I was kidding.
Bro. And he doesn't have lefties too. This guy doesn't have lefties.
Oh man,
This is
blue
an
black.
interesting turn.
So I think it's safe to say that maybe the Cerulege was maybe initially meant to be a win con. Acted kind of decently as a wall breaker taking out 2 mons, or I should say a team
Yeah.
breaker taking out 2 mons. We still have a very bulky Alolan Muck, this unkillable
Yeah, the dust claps in the back.
oh god, yeah,
He's
don't get started on
here
that.
though against the
Yeah.
Ninetales.
Glora comes
Glora
back
comes
out.
back
The
in.
Blizzard connects.
Not a terrible idea, right? Especially
Snow
since the
stopped.
hail's
Alright,
gonna come around.
cool.
Yep.
Aurora Veil's a couple turns left. what's
44.
going to do.
It's not
Now
bad.
snow is out. So
I feel like
Limar guarantee will survive one more hit.
I feel like Big Honey is now incentivized actually to go for some kind of a switch just to try and reset snow. That 100% accuracy Blizzard is so no joke.
I don't know why he keeps on clicking, like, it's Ice Fairy, right? So a Rock type move would have been fine. Ruination would have been fine straight up against the Ninetales. It would have done more
This-
damage.
Does not look like a very especially attack invested
Oh yeah, on the Glim.
Ninetales though.
Oh, the Ninetales here.
Because I'm looking at the damage for Blizzard against Tinglu, and even if this is fully special defensive Tinglu, Blizzard, if it's especially attack invested, should do a lot more than that.
This could just be like a full defensive Ninetales, like going heavily into the bulk
Yeah.
just to guarantee it can set up
Full
snow
HP.
and land a veil.
Yeah, I'm assuming this is
HP,
like a
full
full
speed.
HP, full speed. Yeah, like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
Mortal
standard.
Spin connects, picks up the poison.
See, that's
The
what I would
freeze
expect
dry actually
to be
hits. Not much damage on that though.
eventually. Can we throw a counter in chat?
Can we get a throw
Poison.
counter in chat?
Can we get a throw
No.
counter in chat? I can't read. No.
Mortal
Maybe.
Spin again.
Let's spin again.
Not
The
that
Blizzard actually lands. Goes for the trade out here though.
Yep, to trade. This is not like a
Poison.
bad position here, I
Yeah.
think.
It's not the
Depending on
worst.
what this
It's like
Flygon set is and what this
33.
Iron Hand set is, I think it's possible that the blue-black is in a good position here.
It's coming
Black
down
also
to the
has a
wire
soft
though. Like this is kind of an uncomfortable spot to be in.
Really annoying though.
Here is
because
Dustclops.
Dusclops comes out
Ooh,
staring down the
sure.
Brian hands. I
This
don't.
could be great, or it could be
Ooh.
terrible.
Ooh, if Iron Hand stays in and Big Honey just clicks Will-O-Wisp, assuming this Dusclops has it, like this game could be over pretty quickly actually.
it would be absolutely crippling. Like, the thing is, Dustclap doesn't do much damage, right? It's like just fat.
But
and
it doesn't
damage.
take damage either, and it most
wonder
likely
if
is
he-
packing Pain Split.
Ah,
Oh, did he not put on Eviolite?
Ooh.
I wonder if this is like Rest Curse.
This is Generation
No.
3 Dustclops?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that I have not seen one single usage of Disable in this entire game yet.
I feel like I've been lied to.
I know, right? Dude, does Dustclap's hands make you feel uncomfortable looking at them?
I think it makes me uncomfortable
Dusclops.
staring next to Iron. Oh, the Blizzard
Ah.
goes down and misses.
Blizzard Dustclops.
Blizzard
Fascinating.
Oh.
What is this?
I
So-
kind of like
so-
this tag.
I'm shook right now.
Candles Fajita did actually bring a snow team. It's just not the Pokemon we would have anticipated.
Yeah,
being the
wait.
snow team.
Oh yeah, not at all.
Maybe it's meant to work with the Blizzard set by Alolan Ninetales, which is now dead.
Maybe he thought he was
Yeah.
playing doubles.
And that's what Capcom drafted pretty much.
I'm just saying, like Alolan Ninetales plus another thing with Blizzard. So
Heavy
Oh,
Slam.
Blizzard comes out and misses again.
Misses again.
No.
Oh, 2 misses in a
Oh,
row is
Aurora's
bad,
gone.
man.
No more Auroraville. Bye bye Auroraville.
Oh, 70% chance to
70%
miss.
accuracy.
The slam comes
wow.
out and it misses a third time.
Chat, we get a third miss in chat. Yeah.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
So far, it has Thunder Punch and Heavy Slam.
Does
3
this
misses
not
in a
have
row is
Will-O-Wisp?
I'm
Because the Will-O-Wisp was
surprised.
free.
Is this
Yeah.
choice specs Dusclops
I s-
with Blizzard?
Oh
He said
my
he forgot
God.
to change the item, so maybe
I
it was
can see
intended to
it.
be specs, but it
Oh.
maybe wasn't specs.
Oh,
Perhaps.
well,
yeah.
the muck comes out,
The
and
muck comes
honestly,
out.
the muck sort of just sits on a lot of these.
yeah. No,
I think
the
Muck-
you need
Hold on a
contact, dude. I mean,
second. Does
Chef? He's Chef Blue. And
He does have 2
Flygon.
ground types left.
does
Yeah.
muck get Will-O-Wisp or no?
No.
It doesn't.
No,
No,
I don't
Okay.
believe it does.
It's ridiculous
It
if you got
gets-
Will-O-Wisp.
it
It
got-
already
it
has
gets,
haze and all this other
um,
shit.
All right, click
Yeah.
toxic right now.
Wheezing gets Will-O-Wisp.
That's what
the
it
other
was.
kind of Pokemon
Yeah.
poison. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the low? Oh,
Oh,
there it is.
oh, it lives the EQ. Sludge Drum connects, does no damage. Poison lands
Oh,
though.
it's poison.
Unfortunately,
Black
this future paradox form of Hariyama does not share its goated ability.
Yeah, no
and
guts,
So this
unfortunately.
poison does
Sludge.
nothing
Poison's gone.
but tick down.
9%
tick down
on Sludge
HP.
Bomb, that's AV as heck.
Yeah.
The Kingdra comes back out. This is sort of the last chance here.
So
Is this
he
a-
can get off a Thunder Punch, I think.
Now we have to
Thunder
ask
Punch is
ourselves:
neutral.
is this a DD mixed Kingdra?
No.
Oh, what? It did surprising little damage.
Yeah, that is very
It's-
AV.
Alright. How much? 27? So depending on the rolls.
I really was hoping this was focused.
More.
The Draco miss!
Miss! Draco miss!
Oh my
It goes down.
It's also not a roll. He's at
Three.
50%.
That's a 3-0 victory for Blue Black.
Yeah.
Good job.
3-0 victory.
Oh
The
man.
inaugural game, and it was exciting.
That's good. Just put Chef Blue in a microwave. He'll
Yeah.
defrost right away. Alright, wow.
Oh, your Tinglu has thawed.
That was... Iron Hands really brought it back. Like,
That was.
after a kind of rough start. Yeah.
Hold on. I wouldn't normally say this. I don't know if the play won the day or missing like 6 attacks in a row did.
I think that was also a big factor in it. 'cause,
Yeah, I
you know,
think-
he's too tanky.
Not a
you
single
can't-
blizzard from that Dustclops landed.
Yeah, missing 4 attacks is pretty rough.
Yeah.
That said,
There was still Flygon though in the back.
yeah, there was a Flygon.
Oh yeah, the full health Flygon. That's right.
No,
Yeah.
no, I could see Blizzard was good on Dustclops because Flygon is 4 times weak to it. It's
Yeah,
4
but if
times
it
weak-
Terra steals, and also Flygon
Wait,
is
it
the
is a
Terra
Terra
Captain.
Is Flygon Terra Captain?
It is a Terra Captain, yes.
Oh, okay. I thought it wasn't terrible, but unfortunately it is terrible. That means it's not that broken.
Ah,
I love Flygon to death. But...
that was a match.
Yeah, what a game.
Well, I feel like there's been a lot of misses. Like a lot of these things just like straight up missing. Wow. Trades going on right here.
Very brutal matchup. Yikes.
So
Welcome
Siege
back,
is trying to initiate a
our
trade.
gamers.
Oh, Siege is initiating trade.
A
Buzz,
reminder that the trades won't take into effect until the next battle, I think, right? Or something like that.
Yeah, so
Oh.
not playable this week, but playable
Ventus,
the
I'm
next
so
week.
sorry. I forgot
It's
to
playable
change my Terra type to steel.
week. I had an assault vest on Dustclops for some reason.
You got a
Oh,
soft-
not a
okay.
So I
Violet.
couldn't
The
do
EVO.
anything. I
Voice
could have
attack.
pain split it and stuff, and I also
no
missed
wonder.
4 attacks and 5.
It was
Yeah,
so
that was
miserable.
pretty
That's
brutal.
RNG for you though.
That
Not
was
really.
so horrible.
I'm not. I had other. I mean, this was my team I built in 5 minutes. I don't think I looked at the items well enough, but I mean, I'm happy to take out at least 3 and
No,
freeze.
We thought you had it in the start. Like it was looking kind of rough.
It was. I would say it was pretty back and forth. And then I guess learning that the Dustclops was locked, effectively just Blizzard was a bit sad.
Yeah.
It was funny though. Was it funny?
Of
Kendall.
course.
It was funny.
Watching
I mean,
the Blizzard.
calling
three
the.
times in a row.
I think it was better. It felt better calling the freeze onto the Tinglu.
That was wild.
That
I didn't
was
know
That
really
was
funny.
pretty
I didn't know
intense.
what to do.
Yeah, I thought I did well. If I had brought my Gardevoir instead of Dustclops like on my other team, I think that could have cleared
Oh yeah, that
The
might have given you a
Lamora.
bit out.
maybe. But once my Bruxish was gone, I had no counter for Lamora or even Celerid because I didn't equip the water attack on my Kingdra for some reason. So
Oh,
that
no
also
Hydro
screwed
Pump,
me.
no
I didn't
Surf.
have a water. Yeah, I didn't have. That's I could have taken out the Cerulid, but you win and you lose some, and
That's true. It's all about
I'm not
dusting
really- it
yourself
was a
off
fun-
and moving on, into the next week.
who do I play next week? Somebody experienced?
Who
I'm-
knows?
I'm up against Ventus next week. I'm about to
Oh,
shit my pants.
so the
You-
so the master faces the pupil.
I know.
Next
I'm gonna have to.
Week.
It's like
Oh, you're
Yeah.
playing
like
Lemons
Gary
next
versus
week,
Ash.
Jeff.
Yeah, you're
Like,
playing Lemons next
So
week.
it's another new player.
Lemons.
Okay,
I'm pretty satisfied with that.
Ventus,
Um,
give me the play for play throw counter, please.
Are we really gonna do this?
Yeah. Tell me how I made every single incorrect move.
All right. Let's watch the VOD here.
Okay. I got it. I'll take over the screen share from here. Actually, let me finish watching through it one more time first, because I have to log the KOs.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh, you're
give me a
keeping
second.
track of KOs and stuff?
Step, right?
Yep.
Well, we can do that step by step. Just screen share it right now.
Well,
Okay,
this
actually,
will
yeah,
no
that's-
longer
that's
be
a good
content on my fucking stream, though. Give me
Yeah,
content,
yeah.
you bastards.
Oh wait, do you want to do that then? We just go back and stream and we can all walk through it then.
Free counter.
Well, that's why I had the thing up.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so
You want to just go back to the beginning then?
yeah.
So, lead here I feel like is okay.
The Toad Scroll lead is fine, right? We talked
What
about
is Toad
this.
Scroll run? Yeah. So Gengar-
Questionable play number 1. You have red card and yet you don't click your status move.
Yeah.
I thought we did spikes into status. Wait, shit.
The whole point of having a red card is so you can use the status move on the first turn, so you get a random hit on the status.
So, in theory, you could have poisoned or whatever the first thing and then set up spikes.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so
Um,
Terra.
The
one
Terra
shot,
Stellar is good here. I
Yep.
think that's fine.
One
So
shot.
It's a really
So the
funny play,
Stellar-
picking up the KO.
It just gives one Terra type move, one Terra usage to each move you have, or something like that.
Basically.
So, yeah,
Yeah.
it gives you a 1.2 times boost to every move of a type once, and then if it's already same type attack bonus, it goes from 1.5 to 2.
So yeah, this next
Um,
switch in, I think the next switch in is rough
So,
because
Switching Ceruledge in here is very risky because, I mean, this is a water type that's faster
Yeah.
than you.
But also,
Uh,
I don't think he had very many good
so-
switches though, because like everything is at least weak to one thing from.
I would have switched, honestly, I would have switched into Flygon there and hit Terra.
No, because Flygon's 4 times. Oh yeah.
No,
Flygon
but Terra Stellar.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's,
You're
it's
right.
Terra,
Or,
it's
sorry,
Terra
Terra Steel,
Steel.
rather. In theory.
Yeah.
It sounds like you didn't
I
switch
had
it.
I had Terra Ground on.
Oh, well,
Oh.
then.
Oh,
Well, that's
That's
that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
That's what we
Well,
call a bit of
I
a
assume
whoops.
Terra Steel. You could have gone Iron Hands there as well because Iron Hands,
would be
like
it has AP, so it should live against a psychic
well,
attack.
I mean,
right?
if it's Psychic Fangs, it's a physical move, so it doesn't
Oh.
matter.
I mean,
but
it's pretty fat
least
anyway, so
You're
it's-
bulky
it'll
enough that you can most likely survive a hit, even if
live. And
it's
then Thunder Punch
choice.
attack.
Yeah, and you get a Thunder Punch KO. If I were,
big money.
Yeah,
But-
on the other
yeah.
end here, I would have switched Bruxish out for probably Alolan Muck.
Yeah,
Because
it's a very
pretty
safe switch.
Alolan Mux
It's,
will
it's
just
very
sit
safe
on
switch into the
Ceruledge.
Ceruledge
And you can use
because
Drain Punch or something on it.
yeah, well, you resist ground or you resist ghost,
Never mind, not
and then
Drain
the
Punch,
fire
that's
move is
Dark
not going to
Versus
do
use.
like that
Oh
much to you.
shit! Actually,
Yeah.
Just a Dark
Yeah.
Knife,
And you
You
could
can
probably
use
just
knockoff on him.
It did no knockoff. Yeah.
yeah, clicking
Yeah.
knockoff is pretty free into this entire
You
team.
could have switched into Kingdra as well, assuming you have a water type move.
Didn't. So that's
Well,
Oh.
okay.
that's why I
Rip.
threw it in the next
Wait,
one.
we're
Yeah, I
assuming
literally.
This is crit Kingdra.
Okay.
Did you
Yeah.
want to talk about what the Kingdra was?
wait.
Oh.
I clicked the wrong button.
Kingdra was.
Because we
Was-
saw Draco
well-
Meteor.
Yeah, it was. But I had choice scarf because I thought he was gonna bring Walking Wake. That was my counter, so I was just
Yeah,
gonna go
that's
at
just
it,
a
kind of
scarf.
outspeed it basically,
Outspeed it. I see.
and I would have, and I probably could have hit it hard, but
Yeah.
then because I had choice scarf, once I used Draco Meteor,
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
just
and
stuck.
Draco
Yeah,
Meteor.
okay. That's
I see, I see.
unfortunate.
this wasn't the one. This wasn't the one that Kendall built. It was the one I built in 5 minutes.
Oh,
This is the one
I
Kendall
told
built.
you.
It wasn't
The
sniper
crit one's
agility.
funnier.
It wasn't sniper agility crit Kingdra.
Water type,
Yeah.
good water, like Hydro Pump would be pretty free into this team.
Surf is safer if you
Yeah,
don't like
Surf, yeah,
missing,
Surf or Hydro,
which
yeah.
you may want to consider for your next week, given 70% chance
Well, now
of
that I
zero.
know how in need I was with water, yeah. I mean, once, yeah, that pretty much screwed me once I realized that.
Yeah. Here I don't know why you went for Soul Stance, but I
Yeah.
guess like
Yeah, going SD felt really greedy.
Listen,
I would have either
I
considered switching
didn't
out.
have. I felt like I didn't have any attacks, and I didn't know what I could switch into.
So
I
so
felt-
go back a turn, Kendall, and just so you have double speed here because of weak armor, right?
Oh,
You outrun pretty much the entire game.
You could just hit Poltergeist again and get your chip. Even if you don't kill, that's at least gonna do like 50%. At least.
What's
that
the
what
item
weak
with
armor
advantage?
Weak armor is if you're hit by a physical move, you drop 1 defense, but you get +2 speed.
Oh,
So you're
So-
faster than this Kingdra here.
what the fuck did I hit him with? That was physical.
Damn.
I think Ice Fang from the
Yeah, Ice Fang.
Bruxish.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was the only thing I had.
Yeah, because your choice
Oh
there,
wait,
right?
no. Why would I hit him with Ice Fang?
Because you were locked with a choice item. Which was
Oh god, damn it! Yeah, that's right. Otherwise, I could hit him with Wave
Yeah.
Crash.
So switching there into Muck, at least to reset it, would have been potentially a good idea.
Yeah.
I forgot about the. I mean, I knew about the choice stuff, but I just didn't think about it.
It
That
happens.
makes sense. You know,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
So
It
I would have
happens.
put Poltergeist here. Because Poltergeist, you at least get damage in. Even if you die,
Yeah.
it's okay.
What's just
That was
the
nice.
whole
Poltergeist
trading,
is nice.
trading thing you were talking to me about the other day. Yeah,
What was that?
that was the whole like trading thing you talked
Yeah,
about.
yeah,
the other
exactly.
day, yeah. Damn.
Like,
You need to think about
Limor here is like okay. I don't know what attacks you had on this, I forget. But
Mortal Spin.
I think all we
Maybe-
saw was like spikes and mortal. Not even spikes, actually, just mortal spin.
Mortal, no, it was
Earth Power.
Mortal
Oh, Earth Power
Spin,
too.
Yeah.
That's
Earth
right.
Power, Earth Gem, and where's my team?
I guess Earth Power is pretty safe here.
Flood
Power
Wall.
Gem is like a little bit more damage, but it's not that bad. It's not like that much different.
Feels like marginally more.
Man,
Yeah,
Power
I mean,
and Power
yeah,
Gem
Power
annoy
Gem
me
hits the
because-
Ninetales if it comes out, and Earth Power hits the Muck if it comes out.
Also, it's Gengar. Worth
Wait, what's the
remembering.
Yeah,
what's the difference between the two?
Power Gem is a
Oh,
rock type move.
yeah.
And
That's why there's like Earth Power and
Yeah.
Power Gem.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
at least it makes sense though. But, like,
So, what happens on this turn? I don't remember.
He goes.
Oh, we switched into Ninetales.
Switch
Yeah,
Ninetales,
so
Earth Power
this,
hits.
this play is fine. Yeah, this play is okay.
I would say
Going
relatively
Ninetales
safe.
is a Ninetales is a bit risky because of the Power Gem and Sludge Wave threat.
But we were on Choice Scarf, so it
But-
didn't matter anyways.
This is choice
Well,
Glamora.
but they don't know
Yeah.
that, right?
Oh my god.
See, that's and that's the thing about when your opponent switches, the switch will always go first, so then they don't know what item you are.
Right.
So the only thing that can expose you as being choice here is when you go
Okay.
first before this Ninetales does.
Okay.
So actually switching out here, not a bad play. Tinglu just kind of takes no damage. This is like a fine play, I think.
Yeah, relatively safe.
I agree with Max that hitting Ruination here is better than Earthquake, because you don't take damage from Blizzard.
Yeah.
And Ruination is guaranteed to do half their HP.
And hold on.
Yeah.
The best fucking thing.
freeze.
This freeze is very unfortunate, but
Oh,
not
yeah.
entirely
It's not
tenable.
run ending. Yeah.
And
I'm not gonna lie.
don't think you had to preserve this Tinglu here. I think you could have tried to go for just hitting Ruination or EQ, or even like Stealth Rock.
Yeah, just to gamble if you thawed on that turn.
Yeah. Because, one, looking at the rest of this team, besides the Muck, it's not really hitting much for that much damage. And you have Flygon and Iron Hand Earthquake to deal with that, right? So, staying in with the Tinglu allows you to do a couple things here. One, it allows you to scout an attack to see if they're gonna switch out or stay in and just keep hitting Blizzard. And two, if it dies, you get a free switch in.
That makes
So,
sense.
Yeah,
in this situation, because you saw that your opponent's not afraid to hit Blizzard multiple turns in a row, I would have just stayed in trying to hit something. And if you unfreeze, great. If you don't unfreeze, I would have gone immediately into Flygon, Terra Steel against the Ice type move, and start setting up.
So you was swapped into.
Yeah.
Flygon.
Oh, I would have let Tinglu die, basically.
Oh,
Yeah, so
I
you
would
want to
sack
set up a
Tinglu.
clean switch in.
Yeah, to get the free switch in into Flygon. And I know what your Flygon set is. It's Dragon Dance. And I would have started.
Oh, it's
trying to set up-
D-Dance Flygon?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Spicy.
So that's what I would have gone for in this situation. Because once you get 2 Dragon Dances off, there's nothing on this team that threatens you anymore.
wait, so
If
with
you're
the-
Terra Steel.
with the switching on death, How do I survive 2 D dances though?
You're
without getting-
Terra Steel. You take no damage from literally anything on this team unless
You'll
there's like a
resist-
fire type move.
You
Oh, I
resist
mean,
pretty much
or
everything.
Muck might have a fighting
I
type
guess
move.
Muck Drain Punch maybe, but,
But
like,
even that's not gonna do a lot if
You
it's
use
like
Earthquake,
bulky
though.
invested.
Earthquake is-
yeah, like
is
Earthquake, what do you?
Lance.
Huh?
you
Yeah,
get a
Earthquake
a
Muck.
DD
Earthquake won't do anything. It's levitate.
Levitate.
Muck?
No,
No,
what?
you-
Flygon.
Yeah, you use Flygon to Earthquake the Muck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you switch to if you switch to Flygon here, you Terra Steel, you Dragon Dance. If they don't switch out, you can DD again. If the Muck comes in and you're afraid of like a Drain Punch, then you can just hit Earthquake because you'll always win that exchange because you're faster. So you'll hit one Earthquake, probably deal more than 50%, and then you'll win on the second hit.
Gotcha.
And then if anything else comes out, you have the coverage most likely to deal with it, right?
I will remember to change my Terra type for next week.
I would hope so. It's very important, as it turns
I'll
out.
also remember not to take the moral loss and actually name my Pokemon for next week.
True. You know what? Adjust the differential by 1.
What?
No, he loses 1 point of differential. No nicknames.
Why?
0 out of 10.
Oh no. Yeah, so I would have let the Tinglu die, but going out into Glimmer is like okay.
It feels relatively
you
okay.
could just hit Power Gem here. Power Gem's pretty free. I don't remember what happens. Oh, you hit Mortal Spin, huh?
He goes for Mortal Spin and eats the Freeze Dry.
Yeah, I would have just hit Power Gem here because I think Power Gem would maybe
would've-
kill. I don't know if it actually kills.
Not the Aurora Veil, but it got close.
Let's calc it.
Also, I would have. I were in the opposite shoes. If I was Big Honey, I honestly would have switched. To me, I thought preserving the snow would have been really important for your game plan. So going into Muck here or something may have been an option for you.
That before this turn?
41.
41. Yeah, it's a roll.
Ugh, hate that.
Yeah. Yeah, Power Gem's a roll.
Wow. Okay.
But yeah, I mean, Power Gem is safer here because it's more damage. Mortal Spin's like okay. Mortal Spin's like the second best choice, but given that there's a potential for Muck to come in, it's like okay.
I
Like
probably should have gone Sludge Bomb over Mortal Spin.
Not necessarily.
No?
Sludge Bomb is like also okay here, but I
Mortal
mean, Power Gem is the safest because it hits everything neutrally.
Hmm.
And Ninetales for super, right?
Mortal Spin, I think, is worth always keeping just because it is a spin move. Because if you don't know if your
Oh, no,
opponent is
I mean,
bringing
like-
hazards or not.
I had Sludge Bomb.
Oh.
Like hitting the button, yeah.
Oh. It may have been
It is
better.
more damage, but I mean, Power Gem is neutral into everything else. But, whereas Sludge Bomb, if you switch to the Muck, it's like taking no damage.
I wanted to get the poison on. That Aurora Veil was scaring me.
I don't hate
The
the
poison
play.
is like, yeah, the poison is like the Mortal Spin is like the second best play I think here, the second safest play. Blizzard hits, Blizzard
Trades.
kills. Yeah,
Yeah.
you trade with the poison, so that's like okay.
I think losing the
I-
Ninetales was pretty rough here, though. I would have tried to preserve it if possible, but that's just me.
Yeah. Do you? Oh, this was yeah. They both die, so you see the switch in at the same time. Iron Hands into this matchup was very awkward, but not like bad because I don't think, even with this, even if the blizzards hit, I don't think it's that much damage.
Well, the real issue is that this Dusclops had AV, so he couldn't click Will-O-Wisp, couldn't click Pain Split.
Oh, was that the problem?
Yeah.
Ah, well, that's
Yep.
unfortunate. Yeah.
Because if this was a Violate,
So-
this would have been very different. We'll skip
Yeah.
a little bit there. You know what? There's a third one.
Yeah. 'Cause, yeah, this blizzard does like 10% to you.
And the Hands was a decent switch in, or would you have still put Ting in?
Well,
I
Ting
mean,
Yun is a
it's a-
Genshin
it's-
character
it's-
and is dead. But Ting Lu, I think, may have been okay.
Well, I think
Uh.
just Hands having Assault Vest and being fat, and also having Earthquake is just really good since
Yeah, I
just
think
gotta
using
hit this guy.
I think using Tinglu to scout is not bad, but Iron Hands is like also not terrible.
Do you have Drain Punch on Hands?
Yeah.
No.
Isn't there? Oh no,
Oh.
there's not.
I thought the whole point was to drain punch.
Do you just get a Drain Punch war against each other? Just keep on Drain Punch each other.
Oh yeah. No, isn't there Drain Punch on this set?
No.
Really?
What the
did you
fuck was this
Earthquake, Heavy
iron?
Slam, Volt Switch, Thunder Punch.
What
Oh,
the
why
fuck?
did you play Volt Switch?
Huh?
Why
Why did you
Volt?
what? You took Volt Switch?
You swaps out if there's something I don't
You know what? It's fine. They already played the game.
Volt Switch is like okay, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I would have gone with the Fighting Stab. Drain Punch is
Close combat? I don't know.
Yeah, Drain Punch is
CC
good.
is like
It makes him even.
CC's not great, but like sometimes you just gotta punch through a thing. The lack of fighting move hurts my feelings almost as much as missing 3 blizzards. But anyway,
That was so tragic. I was in pain. That was horrible.
Dude, what's the chances of that? So 3 blizzards, 0.7, 3.
it's very unlucky. Well, you have Earthquake here, so this
No,
game
that's,
is pretty.
Oh no, it's 0.3. 0.3 to the 3.
Yeah, all
That's a
three of the
2.7%
remaining,
chance.
all 3 of the remaining mons have Earthquake. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Iron
once you're at
Earthquake
this
was
point in
just
the
good.
game, you have a full health Iron Hands. You can just hit Earthquake until the game's over.
Until
but-
the Baroses come home.
Yeah.
yeah, there's the earthquake, kills, and then just ends up with the Kingdra versus the hands. Draco does not much into Draco missing tragically
Yeah.
into the last EQ.
Get your Draco Meteor.
And even at
Yeah.
-2, I think it would have at least picked up the KO, so the differential would have been closer.
What's the? Yeah, with the poison, it would have gotten the KO.
I'll be right back.
Well, let's see. Well, it was dead anyway, right? Because
Takes 44, and then he takes. I mean,
so I mean, takes the Draco only did 27 the first time around. Eh, it still would have counted, right? Because it would have just picked up the KO at the very end.
Draco
And -2.
at -2 does like 14 or
Oh.
it has to do 15, right? And then the poison kills.
Yeah.
So it has to.
So
you
on
have
a
to
high
roll it
roll.
up, Yeah.
Okay. Eh. Still unfortunate. But
Mhm.
all in all, not bad. Like pretty decent plays from both. Just minor mistakes, and also not a violet on a Dusclops.
Yeah, that too.
That's like a Violite at home, except for you can't do certain things. And you also miss out on defense boost.
If
and-
violet at home, it's more like shooting yourself in the foot.
Yeah. Dude, they ran out of Violite. You had to make do with the Dusk. You gotta make do with the Assault Vest.
Sometimes you do, sometimes you genuinely don't.
Man. Sorry, Dusclops, we gotta send you out to war. But we're not.
Ben Modes, hello fellow draft streamer. Hi, how's it going, man? Welcome to this stream.
Flygon did not come out. Tinglu.
Flygon not seeing action is pretty funny to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, just to the players, I know one of them just stepped away, but Jeff, how do you feel? You know, first game of the season.
I felt like I did pretty good considering this was not the team I was going to use.
Fair.
I mean, let's put it let's put it there, right? Because I sent you the screenshot. There's 3 teams. So of course you know the one team that I built with kind of your help was the one with the Darkrai. And then I built another one that I liked that had a Gardevoir,
Mhm.
a Clodsire, and a Frostlass in that weird one, that second team. Might
Right,
have
yeah, I remember
felt
that
like
one.
I would have countered because I was really concerned with the like walking wake, right, or whatever it's named. I
For
was
sure.
prepping for that so much that when he didn't have it, I was like, okay, well, a lot of the counters that I probably had on that team I actually brought didn't was kind of it was like a moot point. I didn't plan for the Iron Hands. I kind of planned for everything else but that. And I thought he was gonna lead with the Glimora, so
Mhm.
um I went with Bruxish first and figured I could probably get it, outspeed it, and get it in the beginning. But all in all, I feel like I'm kind of happy I brought that team because I kind of get insight into the pieces that I have that I maybe weren't expected to use. Like besides
Yeah.
Darkrai and stuff, not
Mhm.
having Darkrai. So
Okay, yeah.
yeah, I mean, you said took 3, and
Yeah. No, that and you got
well,
like the Iron Hands down real low, the Ting Lu was pretty low and frozen, like
had some crappy RNG, but that's what
look, you got the
Oh,
10%
the
freeze. You got 10% freeze and then you missed 3 70% chances.
yeah, that's kind of like some Vegas odds.
That did happen. Yeah.
You're on the penny slots, you win the $100 from it, and then you go and you put $10 and everything else.
Yeah, then you lose it
Yeah.
all.
Yeah,
Yep.
well, so all in all, I mean, it's good. Excited to go against Lemon.
Yeah, you're playing Lemons this coming week.
Okay, yeah, should be good.
Yeah, I think that'll be a really exciting matchup. And I definitely
Might
would
make
want to.
some changes.
That's fair.
Also, if it's fun for you guys, I brought Disable on a couple of them this round.
We were waiting for it, we were saying in the.
I was getting killed so much. by
That's
the things
fair.
that added.
It's like,
That's fair.
we're told about this entire gimmick with Disable, and we're like, damn, we're Disable.
So I was gonna go Dusclops, Disable, Pain Split, and just cause
Oh,
Harvick with at least one of his guys. But then once I went, I was like, huh, they're all grayed out, and I can only use Blizzard. And it's a Pokey one, so it's HP special defense, so it's not like it would have done any damage either. That's all I can use. So
yeah.
I said, well, and I
Right.
also had pressure on it, so I thought if I could survive a couple turns, just kind of do some damage and lower some PP on one of their like moves, But
Yeah, no, I like the thought process there. It's just unfortunate that it wasn't.
Yeah, you had it. It was right there.
Yeah.
Just need to
Yeah, it
remember
was
it.
there.
Violate, not a
he had
self-vest.
started like I thought, and he sent out that Glimora. I probably could have got maybe 2 or so with Breakfast, switched it out. I might Dusclops with Ice Terra, and then just
Oh,
I was
Ice
just
Terra
hung around with it.
Dusclops with
Ice
the
Terra is
100%
crazy.
blizzards in the snow. That's kind of funny.
yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to just kind of just make chaos, but I think I got thrown off. I really discounted how fast was it Cerulege?
Yeah.
So I didn't know. Oh, I didn't consider a weak armor, so I thought I could
Hmm.
outspeed it no matter what.
That's a little rough, yeah.
But was on me. I'm not equipping Kingdra with a water move. I think I had. What did I have on it? For some reason, I had Flash Cannon. I feel like I was gonna switch it out. I never. Actually, no. I had Flash Cannon on my first one, and I don't know why. Why did I have Flash? Did I ever have a reason why? Gundam?
Not really.
Okay, so that's another learning experience.
Flash Cannon is good into a few things on 8-inch draft.
I guess if you're really afraid of the Glimora and Minior?
Glim, Minior, and Whimsy.
Minior
What is Flash
KO'd me in the Indigo Disc like a couple times. So I've been kind of really hyper fixated on that Minior.
Fair.
But yeah. Actually, I don't even know. Was Tinglu weak to steel or something?
No.
No.
What the hell? Why the hell do I even have it? Okay, well, that's just some
Something to consider not taking for next week.
Probably would have just would have surf. I probably would have been able to get the Cerulege.
Dude, it's funny that you were so worried about the Walking Wake and I didn't bring it, and I was so worried about the Darkrai and it didn't show
Yeah,
up either.
you mentioned that too. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes that's how the
I
game
was
goes,
worried
right?
of Walking Away.
You
I was
prepare.
like, shit.
Sometimes that's just how it goes. You prepare for, the biggest threat, and then they just don't take it.
Yeah.
We learned that one the fun way last season for sure.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's totally gonna happen next week when Boz doesn't bring his big bear.
I've been paid money to not tell you anything about the plan,
Yeah.
so I will not say anything.
I know you wouldn't tell me anyways.
Oh, I would, because it's funny to troll Ventus, but I've been paid to
I
keep
paid him-
silent.
I did pay him money.
Oh, wow, okay.
That's important.
Interesting.
It was a hefty tax, so it is.
Was.
So I shan't say anything. I'm very excited for now. Like, we have one more game, I think, to round out week 1 of the league. It's gonna
Who
be
didn't play it?
tomorrow. It's Nook and Cat Bomb, which
No.
Oh,
I've
what
been
time?
told. I believe it's 5 o'clock.
I've been told. Yeah, I've been
Oh.
told 5 p.m. tomorrow.
But also, it took them until the end of the first week, basically, to even get this game on, on schedule. So, not sure who's to blame for that, but hopefully we don't have to do that again next week.
Yeah. As long as the game's done within the week, it's all right, I guess.
I mean, it's just somewhat annoying, It's like, well,
Yeah.
I have some people who are like, I wanted to watch their game because, future opponents, right? And
Yeah, of course.
they're like, well, we've seen everyone else play as of today, haven't seen them still, so we have no intel on their style or what they prefer. So it'll be really
Yeah.
interesting to see what comes out of both of these players. Both of them have really interesting drafts as well, so I'm quite excited to see, what gets brought out for that game. I really hope to see Ditto, but that's just me. And
Yeah, Cat Bomb's draft in particular is fascinating.
it looked like just VGC, and I was when the Dondozo got picked, I was like, all right, where's Tatsugiri? Go on, do it. Like, it's just
Yeah.
it's very solid. All of these are incredibly heavy hitters, so it's a little
Yeah.
spooky.
What does
There's so many
Tatsugiri do?
huge threats.
Tatsugiri synergizes with Dondozo because it has an ability to jump in Dondozo's mouth and give it a stat boost.
What?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Not relevant in this format.
Yep.
Yes, very funny.
Oh.
But yeah, no, I'm honestly a little nervous. I play Cat Bomb later in the season. That great the Sneasler Rillaboom core is, oh my god, I've lost games to
Yeah.
that so much. It's so rough. Screw you,
Yeah, it's
Ventus,
so
I
good.
remember.
No, it's so good.
The
But-
brat.
I think what I'm even more excited for, really, is Nook's draft. The Gouging Fire is such a good pick. I love it. I took that thing to Portland.
Powerful.
It is such a cool mon.
It's so powerful.
I
And
can't
this is like a
believe
cool
you-
draft too, right? Like Gouging Fire is
Right.
obviously like one of the best breakers in the game. Mew is like super flexible. The middle like 4 Pokemon, all the mid pointers, Swampert to Ninetales, is like
These are
these
just
are just good Pokemon. Like
Yeah.
very
It's-
solid
Ninetales is
Pokemon.
a
Like
sunny day setter, or is a sun setter.
yeah,
I mean, yeah, you can say it's very solid because Rhyperior has Solid Rock.
yeah. I mean, Rhyperior and Venusaur are like kind of one tricky, but Swampert's very flexible too, and Ninetales has some like niche utilities that can come out and draft.
Definitely.
Uh,
I'm excited
Jolteon's
to
one of the best
see.
air captains.
I'm excited to see how Nook ends up playing his team because I know what I would want to do, and I would play very Gen 5 and just go like Ninetales Venusaur and just try to win the game with those two. But also, he's
Yeah.
got the options to go like Gouging Fire in the back with the synergize with the Sun. And even has like things that just work well to support it, like the Bronzong, not a bad pick. And I think the Florges in particular, I'm looking at that as just a great, like bulky fairy
I keep
option.
on forgetting that Florges is a pure fairy type. Look, it looks like a grass type, right? No, it's pure fairy.
Yeah, it's
What is
a
this
it's a flower,
shit?
but it's a fairy. Yeah.
It's a fairy flower.
The pick that I like the most in this draft is the round 9 Weavile. That was really spicy.
That is insane to me.
yeah,
looking at the other
that's a
round
really
9
great late
picks,
draft pickup.
most
they
other
gonna do
round
with
9
it?
picks are around like the 10-ish pointer mark, and then here comes Nook slamming the 17 pointer.
17 pointer, yeah.
That's my boy. That's my
And-
boy.
Weavile is actually really good into the matchup against Cat Bomb too, I think.
Definitely.
On virtue of it's faster than all the main threats, except for like Unburdened Sneasler and Booster Speed Great Tusk. But it's got a lot of good moves that you just want to be able to use in this matchup, like just spamming knockoff into things like Dozo and Espathra, even like Kyurem
For sure.
is really good.
Yeah, just disrupting those powerhouses, either taking away the recovery, or I think in the case of like Kyurem, taking away things like Life Orb. You know,
Yeah,
just
and
stripping that
it's-
extra power is crazy good.
It's got low kick to hit Kyurem and King Gambit as well.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, that's actually
Which is-
insane.
Yeah, which is a really great tech move that I think could come out here. And of course, Triple Axle is just a crazy attack in general.
Yeah, with Stab, I think that could just kill like a not bulky invested Rillaboom. So it'll be really interesting to see. I don't even know what I would take if I was either of these players. Like, the pools are so diverse with options. You know, they're spoiled for choice here.
Yeah, and a lot of the mods on both of these teams are very flexible too.
For sure.
Even things like Farigiraf, Farigiraf and Bronzong are both very flexible in their builds. Even Sneasler, like everyone knows Sneasler plus Rillaboom Grassy Terrain combo, but Sneasler has a pretty deep move pool when you actually look at it, and there's a lot of potential even to build something like bulky Sneasler. You can go fake Unburden with like Air Balloon, and take Poison Touch instead, things like that, you know, to scare your opponent. There's just like a lot of different different bluffs you can make with Sneasler that make it really interesting, besides just being a strong sweeper.
For sure, yeah. It's got that utility option, and I'm kind of a fan. Stupid fucking rat. I'm curious to see, actually, out of Cat Bomb's team, I'm hoping and praying the Ditto comes out. That's the mon I have in my heart that I would take to almost every game. I tried it last season. It did pretty good. I'm hoping, you know, someone else can give it some good glory here.
And I think Ditto's good in this matchup. Too.
I
You've
wanna
got
see
good
Ditto.
targets in
Yeah, for sure.
things like Jolteon and Gouging Fire.
Yeah, oh man, can you imagine a world where, you know, Nook goes for the Gouging Fire Dragon Dance, and then Cat Bomb just switches in the Ditto?
Yeah, switching in the Ditto, especially if Sun is up, he'll get the Photosynthesis boost too.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Matt, Christmas Streamlined here. Nook goes for 2 Dragon Dances, kills something. Boom, here comes Ditto. Boom, Choice Scarf. Boom, he kills the Gouging Fire.
Oh man, yeah.
What's yours is mine, and what's mine is mine.
That'd be so spicy.
Mhm.
But we'll have to wait and see what that game ends up looking like. But for now, I'm gonna scram. Hold on. To everyone in the booth, thank you for joining me this evening.
Of course.
To our players, thanks for playing. It was a great game. One of them left already. God damn it.
I was so terrified.
See, now you won your first game. You won week 1. Now don't
know
disappoint the
how.
rest of the season.
No.
Pressure's on, boy.
All right, now you have to beat me.
I'm about to be 1-1
boss in
and go
week 2.
from. I'm about to go from 1-0 plus 3 to 1-1 negative.
1-1 minus
Or-
3.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to fight your teacher.
Don't
next
don't
week.
count yourself out. You played pretty well, you know, with just a few tweaks here and there. Honestly, you're sharpening the knife. You're getting there.
Yeah.
I think this is probably one of the first times I've played Pokemon and haven't needed to swap off the starter mon for a match.
Ayo.
Uh,
Classic.
Like, I think this is the first time I've actually used an entire team instead of just one Mon sweep, and I'm over leveled. Oops.
Well, the story
Very-
mode is not
like,
at all the same
very-
experience as
Yeah,
competitive,
it's very
naturally.
very.
But
I'm gonna be honest with you, Aiden. I think, like, I might be the most worried about your draft out of everyone that I've faced in the regular season.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but you
can't-
sort of have all the tools. You have the
Yeah.
tools to
No,
just
Your
destroy.
draft is really good, and I mean, I know that because I made it, but like, legitimately against my draft, I think your draft is very strong.
It's gonna be a bit of a bloodbath, I'd say.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I see bear. I see a lot of greens on your defense side, and I'm like, man,
Nah, you got this. You got this. Now this is where you turn to me and I help you.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna hit you up over the weekend. That's for sure.
Wise choice. Well,
Dude.
to the
What
booth.
is this?
Thanks for. Shut up! I'm doing an outro. All right. Well, whatever. Fuck them. Chat. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. I do appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in for this match. We have one more game tomorrow for the first week. It's gonna be a bit earlier than this, so if you're not there, it is what it is. I will also say I am uploading these VODs to my new refurbished YouTube channel. So if you don't want to watch it on Twitch, these are going to be available on YouTube for watching and your viewing pleasure as well. So thank you again for hanging out. Do really appreciate it. And hope you guys have a great rest of your day, great rest of your night. And hope to see you tomorrow for the conclusion of the first week of the Corn Draft League winter season.